guys. I hope you all are having a blessed day. I wanted to come on here and share a important dream that I had early this morning. I laid down a little bit after midnight and I awoke from this dream at 3:19 in the morning. And I know that because I had looked at my cell phone and I saw what time it was, and I went ahead and jotted the dream down because I didn't want to forget any details when I woke up again this morning. So in this particular dream, I remember seeing something taking place to the point where there were police that had blocked off a certain section of this road to keep people from driving through. And in this particular dream, I was able to see multiple things taking place at once. Now, to any of you who receive prophetic dreams, you may understand what I'm saying. I know for me, a lot of times when the Lord is showing me something, I can see multiple things taking place at once. And for the longest, I never really understood how I was able to do that. But the Lord helped me to understand that when you look at the fact that God is omnipresent, meaning that He can see multiple things at the same time, it's basically you're looking through God's eyes when you're being shown prophetic things. So that's why you're able, and that's why I'm able to see multiple things taking place at once. So as I'm seeing this particular scene take place, where I'm seeing this particular area being sectioned off or blocked off, for whatever, well, I'm not going to say for whatever reason, because I do understand what was being shown, but I was driving this airplane, and as soon as I saw the police had sectioned this road off, it showed me pulling back on the plane to where I inclined, and I was able to go higher in the sky. Okay, now as I'm in this plane, I'm following other planes that are ahead of me, and it was made known to me that they was directing the president to a certain area, and I knew this was Trump. They were taking him somewhere, and that wasn't made known to me. So, and you guys, I'm sorry, but this was a very disturbing dream. So as I'm following the other planes, and I can see the plane that is carrying the president, which is Trump, to this particular location, all of a sudden there was an attack, and there were planes that were in front of me that were being shot at, and I could see planes exploding and they were crashing. And as I'm seeing these fire, the fire being shot out towards the plane, it was coming in my direction too, and I hurry up and turned to dodge these fire bullets. I want to say bullets, but I don't think that's proper when you're speaking about planes. But the fire weapons that were being shot, I turned my plane around to dodge it. And you guys, in this moment, I was literally like, my breathing was extremely heavy because I had already saw, and I was still seeing planes that were crashing because their planes were exploding in the air from where they were being shot at. And as I was turning, I was able to see a map. The only way I can describe it, it was like I'm seeing myself flying this plane. I'm seeing all this stuff taking place, but there was also a map that appeared in my right eye. I don't know how else to explain it, but I'm seeing this map, and as I am, it's showing, you know how like when you're watching, sometimes you can see it like on video where it'll show like the course that the plane is taking, and you can see the plane and the lines where it's showing on this map where you're going. It was like I was seeing that in my right eye as well as I'm driving this plane to get out of Dodge. And I just remember knowing that it showed me passing over the Antarctica, and I was heading in the direction of Maryland. I don't know. That's all I can tell you. The map left, and I'm then seeing that the plane that I was in landed, and there were other people that also made it out safely. And it then showed where there was a group of us that were basically going into survival mode. And we went into these houses, or we went into this particular house, and I remember we were like just trying to gather things that we could find that was something that we could make use of. And I remember I had this backpack, and I was grabbing like alcohol. I remember I saw Band-Aids. I grabbed the Band-Aids, put it in my backpack. I saw peroxide. I put that in my backpack. I saw some cotton balls. I put that in there. It was like I was looking for survival aid stuff that would help in case if we needed it, because it was like we was going to war. But at the same time, it was like survival, because we were still trying to understand what just happened. Because, you know, the thing that really gravitated to my spirit as I'm going in this dream, and I'm following along with how the dream was taking me, it was like there was some type of attack that was on American soil. And I can't say if it was an attack from within, or if there was if it was an enemy, if it was an outside enemy that had ambushed us. But we were pretty much just trying to, you know, team up, and because it was like we were just having each other's back. And so after it showed us leaving this home, after we got all the supplies that we were looking for, as we were heading out, there was a lady that was in front of me, and it was made known that she was in the military. And I also had the feeling too that the people that were in the planes were part military. I'm not very knowledgeable of like military. I don't know a lot about different planes that the military flies, but it was made known that we were a part of a military. And as soon as we walked out of this house, all of a sudden, the lady that was in front of me, she was talking, you know, 1 minute, and then the next, it was like she dropped dead, because the enemy had found our location, and I woke up. And as I'm laying in the bed, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, what in the world did I just see? And that's why I used the word ambush, because that's what I heard in my spirit. I heard in my spirit ambush. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I know I need to write this down because this is important. So all I can say, you guys, is there was some type of ambush that had took place. And it was like they were trying to get the president out of harm's way, and the militant that was in these planes, and I know it showed me in the plane as well to give me more of an up close and personal feel of what the Lord was showing me. But I knew that the course that we were taking we were ambushed, and no one was aware. I mean, everyone was caught off guard, and it was a very real moment to where it really felt real. And I know I say that a lot, but when you're in these type of settings, it really do feel real. And again, I stress the fact that I don't know if it was an attack from within. I don't know if it was an attack from an outside force, but it happened so fast. It happened so fast. So, you guys, I don't know why. I don't watch a lot. And I know I say this too because I try to give y'all a background. Some people think, well, if you watch a bad movie, that's why you're having these type of dreams. And yeah, that can happen. But you guys, I don't watch TV. If I watch TV, I'm watching the cooking channel because I love to watch cooking shows, because I do enjoy cooking when I feel like cooking. And if I'm on YouTube, a lot of times I'm watching hair videos or, cleaning videos. I don't watch a lot of stuff. So it had nothing to do with me watching anything. So I really believe that the Lord was sharing this because I just believe it could be a warning. But I just wanted to put this out here and just let you guys know, because I always tell you, if I receive anything, I will let you guys know. So that's what I'm doing right now. So that's what I dreamt early this morning on April 26th. So pray on this. I'm definitely going to continue to pray. But you guys, it really shook me this morning. And I definitely felt like this was a very important dream that I needed to go ahead and share. So that's why I'm sharing it. So I love you all. You guys, stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. And if I receive anything else, I will definitely let you all know. God bless you.